All right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big show today.
Shut the music down. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. Yeah. Got me. Got you. The boy.
The boy.
Speaking of the boy, can you see if there's a diet soda in the fridge for me, please?
Yep.
If not, can you go in the back and grab me a water?
Yep.
Please and thank you. I appreciate you.
Like whatever diet?
Yeah, whatever diet. Just as long as it's not liquid death.
You don't like...
No, I don't like liquid death at all. That's fine. Just give me water.
She should let me know. I could have grabbed a couple from...
I thought I had some in there.
this one?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I had that whole polar pop of Diet Mountain Dew already.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're wired.
And then I also had 2 cans of soda this morning and a bottle of Diet Pepsi while at work.
So
I should drink some water.
when you get off of here and you get home, you gonna sleep before you go into work?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
get home about 9 and I sleep from 9 to 1.
All right.
About 9 to 1:15. Get up, take off.
All right. Oh, hey,
Oh,
look who
shit,
just
look at the
showed
cat
up.
drug
Look
in.
who showed up. All right.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, he's just like, where you guys starting?
Run.
Who's the bean dip? Dan.
it's one of the lesson kids. One of the horseback lessons.
One of the lesson kids. Into the mic, boy.
You go tell
One of
him
the lesson kids.
that we're calling immigration. You go let them know. Mark, you better than
You know we're live, right?
Oh shit! No.
Yeah.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Never mind. We're
Hey,
not doing nothing.
It's the show before the show. You know, where you could
I love it. Usually I say that stuff.
Z-Money in the chat saying, hey, hoes.
Hey, hoes. Hey.
No, it's Jose. Follow us on Discord. The description should be in the link down below. We are on YouTube. We're not on X.
Papa J paid the bill.
Finally fixed that.
That's why we couldn't go to Wrestlemania, because he paid the Twitter bill.
Yeah, I think it is.
We are live on X. I love it. Hell yes.
Yeah. The I think the delay is on Z-Money. When I went to go check X, it was like a good 30 seconds before it started anything.
Yeah.
Post a
turn it up.
comment on YouTube and see how long it takes.
That's good shit.
I don't have a YouTube account, so I can't comment.
I mean, Z-Money's doing it.
How do you not have a YouTube account?
Or I'm not ever really on YouTube.
How do you watch Charlie Kirk?
On TikTok.
Oh, okay.
It's the only social media I have.
What about Rumble? You can get us on Rumble. I like us on Rumble. We're good on Rumble.
We're apparently really popular on Rumble.
Except for we haven't been on for the last 2 weeks. Z-Money was supposed to fix that, but
Hey, no, you know what needs to be fixed right fucking now is my goddamn name.
We were trying to keep it a secret, but
Bro, fix it.
gotta switch two around. I wonder if you can do that on the fly.
that's what I'm doing right now. I think you could.
I'm not Bob.
Hey, he's Bob.
Oh,
Hey, he's Z-Money.
there you go. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn them back on.
Nicely done, sir.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna put guest where Z-Money is?
Oh, yeah, get his ass off.
I would have to move things around.
Oh, okay.
He just got lucky that it was on my name.
Put Bulk at Z-Money and then Tom at Bulk right now.
Yeah, it's just hit an easy fix. Yeah, no. Z-Money's name's got to stay up there all the time. I mean, he's always here with us.
In spirit.
Yeah, in spirit, causing anxiety.
He's probably at home. He's probably not in California.
What was he supposed
Fucking
to be
asshole.
doing in Cali? What was he doing?
Stuff for the nest.
Yeah, nest stuff.
Oh.
He said it's
Sure.
just a hidden easy fix.
Then tell us how to do it, asshole.
With your 30-second delay.
Yeah,
Predict the problems we're going to have and then fix it for us.
What's up, Travi? I don't know, Travis. Do you guys
Travis
know who it is?
Langley.
I don't know who it is, but what up, Travis?
But yeah, as you guys see, we holy
what?
shit, Travis. So Z-Money knows who Travis is.
Z-Money's stupid.
I mean,
Oh, that's is that travestite? I think that's travestite. All right. Yeah, he used to do the show with us. He used to work at the comic book shop down at what was it? Collector Haven. We used to do the show from there for a while.
oh,
Yeah, shit, yeah.
What's it?
bless you.
The Big Bang Theory.
I don't know the name of the comic shop. Do they ever name it?
Stuart.
Stuart. It's Stuart.
Well, hey, we ready to start this gig?
I mean, I think I am.
All right.
Just make sure I don't fuck this up. I'm going to fade this out.
Are we just really...
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Check him out on all your favorite streaming platforms now.
1, 2, is this on?
I love you 3000.
Yeah. Papa J, old school, sexist and crackling. Z-Money bottles got them lean, never backing. Bulk always snacking, hunger never slacking. Biggie rockin' bugle boys, dumb act he's packing. Mic check, big lip crew in the action. Papa J with opinions, Jurassic in fashion. Z-Money's wild style, drunk with no caption. Bulk got the snacks, munching is his passion. Big Lip Radio, wild and crazy show. Papa J, Z-Money, Bulk, Biggie, they flow. Tune in, feel the vibe, let the chaos grow. It's the Big Lip fam, keep it locked, let's go. Papa J saggy, but why? Sexist surprise. Z-Money can't walk straight, liquor in the eyes. Bulk's belly growls loud, castle with the fries. Biggie plays it dumb smart, bugle boy disguise. Papa J clutching old ways, living memories. Z-Money's irresponsible without any treasuries. Bulk in the kitchen raid, fulfilling fantasies. Biggie in bugle boy jeans, living legacies. Big Lip Radio, wild and crazy show. Papa J, Z-Money, Bulk, Biggie, they flow. Tune in, feel the vibe, let the chaos grow. It's the Big Lip fam, keep it locked, let's go. Let's go.
Live from the doghouse located in the foothills of the beautiful Santan Mountains. This is episode 356 of the Big Lip Radio podcast. Today's date is April 23rd, 2025. I'm your host, Big Papa J, along with your guest co-host, Bulk Lesnar. To his immediate left, we've got, we'll refer to him as the boy, given his tender age. Next to him, in a successful return.
Wait.
Here it is.
Bugle boy jeans that you're wearing.
I've been waiting
Why,
for
yes,
this.
they are Bugle Boy jeans.
That's where it's at, baby. Hello, folks. Sorry
Biggie's
about that.
back. Look at this guy. Well, most of him is back. Where's the rest of you? How much weight have you
Bro,
lost?
here's the crazy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even really notice a huge difference
Oh,
in
there's
weight.
a huge difference.
And I go to fucking back to work.
Yeah.
Every single person I see, oh my God, bro, you look so good. I'm like, thanks, man, from the surgery. No, you lost a ton of weight.
Right.
I'm walking down the main line right there by Balance, Some kid I never met before in my life goes, hey. And I turn around and he's like, hey, man, I know we don't know each other, but you look really good, dude. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, no, I seen you all the time and you look like you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, sometimes them stomach staples take, and sometimes they don't, man.
Oh, no, trust, they're still there. Trust me. Fuck. I tell everybody that they took all my guts out and forgot to put some back in.
Right, because now you look like you should have no ass. Instead of being a big fat dude with no ass.
I was never a big fat dude. Mark's a big fat dude.
No, Mark is shapely.
Was a chunky
he's what's
guy.
known as thick. He's curvy.
I had a dad bod.
He's
Yeah, go ahead.
So
go ahead with the fuck
somebody
up.
else wants to greet you.
Go ahead. I don't even want to see him. But
Oh, no.
fucking dickhead.
Turn your phone sideways, asshole.
I'm gonna go have a cigarette. You guys enjoy.
There you
Zmunny.
go. We could go have a
Isn't
cigarette.
that the best? Isn't it the fucking best?
It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn.
fuck.
You're making us
Why
dizzy.
don't you? Fucking A.
Your internet is shit.
Hi, other person.
That looked like a drab t-shirt.
It is.
Where are you at?
It's weird. It's weird holding their phone sideways.
Are you in you're in an eatery. And if I know you, Pocock. If I know you, it's a brewery.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's a brewery out here in California.
How's the apple juice?
Yes, it is. It's actually an apple cider. It's called cider flavoring Jane.
Does the
Whoa,
cock go down easy?
Yes, think about it.
Good answer.
No.
Wow, that internet is
Hey, you guys know the difference between jelly and jam, right?
Between what and what?
Jelly and jam.
Oh, what's the difference between jelly and jam?
I don't know. Tell me, Papa J.
I don't know. I know there's a punchline. I can't remember what it is.
Jelly don't shake it.
Well, I can't.
So you can't. You can't
No, I really don't want to yell it out here in a public setting. So,
Hey, apparently the dude next to you wants your number.
Yeah, he does.
We want it live. We want to watch you live. Yeah, that guy. Oh,
he said cheers, bitches.
Is he with you?
Yeah.
you guys look cute together. I like his pink shirt.
Ask us if we're sharing a room.
Ooh,
Are you sharing a room?
baby girl.
Yes.
Are you guys sharing the sheets?
No, we're not sharing blankets, just pillowcases.
Great. Here, your turn.
There ain't gonna be no sheets left on that bed.
Who gets to wear the socks?
Is that Biggie I see there in the background?
Yeah.
No.
That's most of him
What
anyway.
the hell?
That's most of him anyway.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, he's going to stand
There's
up.
only one way. There's only one way we can verify.
Oh, yeah. Take it off. Take it off.
No.
Take it off.
Yep, there's the jeans. There's the jeans. You got the Bugle Boys, baby.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
All right, boys. So I just want to drop by. I couldn't miss Biggie's debut here on the show.
Wait.
I'll probably message you guys in the chat.
I just want you to know I could have totally done without you calling in, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Love you, buddy. Have a good time. Be safe.
All right. Good hearing from you, brother.
Fucking see, buddy.
Yeah, his internet was shit, man.
I don't know. I think he was just drunk
Bad
as shit.
internet.
I think he was fucked up. He was faded. I was fucking drunk, Z-Money. It's Wednesday. It's time to drive some kids around.
But Biggie, everybody's been wondering, where you were. We told them you were out. You had your surgery and everything.
Sex change
I was on
operation.
short-term disability would have been the correct answer.
Oh, they give you that for transsexual surgery?
Bro, you know what the funniest
But the
part?
big question we got in on like Twitter and everything is everybody was wondering, why are you gay?
Oh, yeah. We've been getting that
Yeah.
question over and over.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Sure.
What I've been debating myself is, was it something I was born with, or was it in? Did I get it?
I heard it's in your genes. Your Bugle Boys.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
It could be.
So, did you give the pep talk before surgery?
So I did.
All right.
Don't really remember.
Really?
So I had it all planned out, what I was going to say, who I was going to say it to, everything, right?
Right.
And I'm
Right.
sitting in the bed. It was like the what is it, pre-op or whatever, where they have you change out,
Right.
put your IV in, get you ready for surgery,
Yeah.
Which, first of all, they have you fucking bathe with this random ass soap the night before and the morning of.
Right.
And then when you get there, you go to the back and get butt ass naked in this room, and this bitch hands me a fucking pile of hot towels, hot wet towels. It was like, wash I'm like, I just did, bitch, an hour ago. It is 6:30 in the morning.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I did that. And the motherfucker, what's the guy that puts you asleep? What's the anesthesiologist? Yeah.
Right.
That motherfucker comes up. He was funny as shit. Real cool dude. You'd have liked him.
All right.
And he's like, all right, man, it's time to go. I'm going to give you a little bit of happy juice for the ride to back there.
Right. Oh, you should have turned it down.
Out.
Right.
I don't remember a motherfucking thing till I woke up. And when I get up, it was the next day that I actually
started
was able
remembering
to have a conversation and shit.
Right.
And all my family was telling me that was the first shit that they heard after the surgery. They were like, Brad did some dumb funny shit and told me not to play with his wiener. was great, dude.
Well, at least you remembered the important part.
Right? I at least got
You
that.
point at the biggest orderly there and say, especially you, because you get that look about you.
I did, and then I got kind of mad. I fucked with them afterwards because they shaved like a weird part of my lower stomach for where the incision is.
Right.
And I was like, why didn't you shave my balls while you're down there?
What am I paying for?
Exactly.
At least even out the lawn.
Right. It was fucking good, man. He cracked up. It was a girl. No, I'm just kidding.
So did they give you your anesthesia? Was it a liquid or was it gas?
Liquid.
Oh.
To the IV.
When I went under, they gave me fucking gas. They're like, count down from 10. All I remember was getting to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That shit, I don't know, because I don't
Look
even...
at
Yeah, it's BRLR on Wednesday. It doesn't matter what state. I'm going to get messed up.
That's right. He's going to get effed up.
Did you find some kids out there to drive home?
We are okay. Zmunny, you get faded, fool. But yeah, no, it was. I don't even take like Tylenol and shit, so that shit just knocked me the fuck out.
How were you coming out of at like your when you woke up from anesthesia?
Out, bro. I was so groggy. I don't even really remember much of it until they really actually made me get up and go for a walk because it was like becoming later in the day, and they fucking and I'm not saying this in a bad way to Mark, but I thought about you because they come up, right? And the dude's like, we're going to get you up and you're going to just do a quick lap. And I'm like, I just had major fucking surgery an hour ago, you know? And they're like, no, you have to today. I'm like, all right. He puts this fucking strap, this big ass heavy strap on me, right? With a hook.
Right.
And grabs the hook and it's so they can lift me up and hold it so I don't fall and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've used them before.
How many people did it take?
No. They weren't used on me. I used to do emergency. I used to do non-emergency medical transport.
It was hooked to a chain fall.
Yeah, it was our hoist.
So what do you? Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way, but honestly, I was thinking, I'm like,
I get it.
I don't know many dudes, even bodybuilding motherfuckers, that can deadlift 430.
And then the roof starts bowing, water starts coming out at the peak.
But yeah, so I walked that day just around the nursing station in a walker, and that's like the first time I remember anything from anything. And then from that point, that night is really kind of a blur. I remember opening up my eyes a couple times, and I saw my stepsister once, my wife once, my mom once. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just passing back out.
Right.
So you took your Nintendo with you. How often did you get to play your Nintendo?
I never even plugged it in. I didn't play shit. I played, honestly, the only thing I have is my phone. I maybe played Call of Duty on my phone twice. And when I play it all the time, I'm addicted to it on my phone.
All right.
And I maybe played it twice the whole time because I was just fucking dead, man. Because the thing is, and I didn't really get it, they cut your whole fucking front open, then they cut your whole back open. So how the fuck are you supposed to be comfortable?
Right. Where are you gonna lay down?
Exactly. Like, and they're like, they don't want you on your side because that bends and twists your spine.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, fuck. But yeah, man, it was. You want me to? What do you want to do?
I wanted to know what exactly did they do.
So L4, L5, S1 spinal fusion. It's called the complete spinal fusion. From what I understand, I mean, there may be some doctor that knows it more than I do. It's where they basically connect your spine to your pelvic bone.
Damn.
So I had that done, yeah.
So you can't throw it back like you used to?
I don't know yet. They said I shouldn't lose much motion. But right now, I'm still on light duty. I can't bend, lift, or twist. Like I'm not supposed to.
Right.
Until Monday is when I'm cleared. But obviously, you know, I'm doing what I do and I feel good, but I'm very cautious. As you guys probably see, like when I'm doing shit, I'm watching what I'm doing.
Moving real slow.
Yeah.
Now, you were supposed to be in the hospital like 5 to 7 days.
Yep.
You were out in 4 or 3?
3.
All right.
I went in Thursday. I was out Saturday.
You're supposed to be out for 6 weeks. You were out for 5?
Uh-huh.
Right. And no painkillers.
Not one.
Yeah. See, I think that's a big part of the deal because painkillers are depressants. So you're going to depress your healing system.
And you can't feel then. That was a big thing to me, is I wanted to be able to feel if I had pain or what was going on. Because what if I woke up and was still in a bunch of fucking back pain? Like, is that normal? No, I'm in no back pain right now. None whatsoever. It's crazy. Wow. So it's like, I want to be able to know. And I started walking a bunch. Literally, when I got, even in the hospital, I was getting up at least every hour or two and going for a walk around the hospital. When I got home, I think the first day I didn't do many steps, but I think by Monday, so I was home Saturday, didn't do much Saturday or Sunday, but by Monday, I think I started walking like 5,000 steps. By week 2, I was up to 13,000 steps a day.
Damn.
Rolling.
But I need to ask, because there was something attached to the surgery that is a big life change step that you said you wanted to make. Have you completely quit?
So for 4 days, I completely quit smoking. You should be so proud.
4 days.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, 4 days.
I mean, that's a big step. Now you got to, restart and add on another 2.
Well, it was either divorce or quit smoking, bro. I was the biggest.
Were you unpleasant?
Divorce or quit smoking, or divorce or go back to smoking?
No, divorce or quit or go back to smoking, because I was the biggest asshole ever. Trust me, even people were like, "You're already an asshole," and I'm like, "No, I was on a new level of assholeness, bro."
They say shouldn't lose much motion, different for each person, and what is much?
Right.
Yeah, solid.
That's my buddy
question.
Dan, the Kleenex man, right there.
Yeah.
He just figured I've been watching his social media, and he just discovered up in Washington, where he may or may not live, if you want to ride a motorcycle, you're just gonna have to do it in the rain, or you're never gonna ride.
Fuck that. That sucks.
He just got a new to him Indian. I think it was 2016.
Nice.
Yeah, full bagger.
Nice bagger.
Gorgeous.
Sick. I like
bike.
the Indian baggers. Those are nice bikes.
Right. So he's got one of those. He's riding it all around. He's taking pictures of it, like like his catalog pictures in front of all this great scenery that they have up there. It's cool shit.
Yeah, man. That's how you should do it.
Yeah.
Look at my brand new 2016 Indian.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Gorgeous.
But
Not
yeah,
a scratch on it.
It was actually funny because my wife is the one who gave me cigarettes. That's how big of an asshole I was.
Did she go buy them for you and bring them back?
Well, on the way to the hospital that morning, I smoked a cigarette and I still had like half a pack or close, and I just left it in her car, not thinking,
Yeah.
And she put it in the console and wasn't going to give it to me because I was quitting.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm yelling at every motherfucker on the road that gets close to my car. I'm like, get the fuck. I'm just asshole mode, right?
Yeah.
She goes, babe, I know you're really trying to quit smoking and I respect it, but you left your cigarettes in here, and here they are just in case, and rolls down my window. I was like, all right,
Here they are just in case.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Does she smoke?
No, fuck no.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it was either you get back on it, or she starts.
Yeah, right. No shit.
70 degrees going to
It was
work.
rough.
35 degrees coming
Going home from work. Dan the Kleenex man, getting used to it now. Got to get all leathered up, man, for that ride home.
I would love 5 degrees.
So,
are you
home.
sure you do? Because you put that shit to Celsius all the time.
yeah,
Are you sure you
you're
got
always
the right
changing my
degrees?
thermometer.
I don't press that.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
You don't touch anything in here.
Yeah,
Never,
sure you
never
don't,
does.
You little fuck
Never
tard.
does.
But home for 5 weeks from work. The first 3 couldn't do anything.
Right.
Literally couldn't even ride in a fucking car.
Damn.
And I did it. I did every fucking thing the doctor told me to do. So, after that, I started taking my daughter. My biggest thing every day was taking my daughter to and from school, which we live 1/8 of a mile from the school.
All right.
But that was a big deal. Oh, we could walk probably quicker than we drive, but I drove.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course I drove.
Yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to get stuck halfway through.
Exactly. You know me. I drove everywhere. Finally, I met a couple of buddies from work at food.
At food? Wow.
Well, we met at Ariba's. I'm trying not to say who they are, but
No free plug.
Yeah, I don't care about the people. I care about the food.
we went to Ariba's. You would have loved it.
Oh.
Yeah, they had food.
They had chips and unlimited chips and salsa?
Macayos. I'm sorry. Macayos.
Well, now you just made me more depressed.
Oh, it was really good.
No, I don't like Macayos.
Oh, it was real good. And then went back to work on Monday, feeling great, man. Still cautious and watching what I do, not trying to fuck nothing up, be good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
light duty at work this week just to get back into it, and we'll continue to rock and roll.
All right. Well, good to have you back.
Fuck yeah, I'm stoked, man. I wasn't going to come today, too, just because Monday kicked my ass, bro.
Yeah.
I had work and then physical therapy. When I got home at 4:30, I was fucking wiped. I told the wife, I'm like, I ain't going Wednesday.
Right.
Nope.
They're like, oh, physical therapy 3 times a week. And that's it. And then it's $40 a session. And you're like, fuck, that's a car payment. What are you talking about?
So I have great insurance. So mine is free. My physical therapy's free.
Damn.
And it's twice a week.
You don't have Nest insurance.
Yes,
huh?
I do.
You have Nest insurance?
It has been fantastic.
How'd you get upgraded?
I don't know. I paid $2,900 was my max out of pocket. That's all I paid. My surgery was well over $1 million by the time everything was said and done.
Right.
I paid $2,900. Since then, every prescription I've got has been free. My physical therapies are free. Everything. I don't pay shit.
Oh, you reached max out of pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
why.
The $2,900 was the max out of pocket.
Oh, okay.
So for me, it's
Contracts
fucking
on
awesome.
quitting smoking.
Oh, congrats on quitting smoking. Dan, he only did it for 4 days.
No, thank you, Dan. That was a good 4 days.
That was a hell of a 4 days.
It's a good 4 days for his lungs, not for his marriage.
It was. It was, bro. I don't think I used my inhaler at all. I should really fucking quit for real. It's like a man, but whatever, motherfuckers. Hey, viewers, let me tell you guys this.
Oh, here we go.
During this huge,
Huge.
I would say life-changing, procedure I just had.
Right.
A lot of love from friends and family. It was real, real good, and I appreciate it from everybody. But it was really depressing that some of my biggest homies and Zmunny, never seen them. One time. Not one time, Tom. Not one. I didn't see my homies. Not one time.
You want to know I did text you.
I didn't say text. I said see, motherfucker.
But also, you've never given me your address, and I had told you I just moved to the west side.
If you just showed up in my house, I'd shoot you in the face. You would have to.
That's why we didn't do it.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Kim kept telling me you should go see him. I said, I'm gonna.
It's just so far, bro. I felt so bad.
I'll see him when he comes back to the doghouse.
Well, I thought about, for at least you and Zmunny, I'm like, maybe I'll tell Z to drive to Jared's work and they can just drive here after work and see me real quick. That's going to take up their whole fucking night. Like,
We could have done that, though.
Still, I felt bad even asking. I'm like, they're going to drive another hour to me and then over an hour and a half home. Like, I'm not going to do that.
The biggest part of my hesitation is I would text you, hey, man, how's it going? Because I'm trying to start a conversation that's going to end with, hey, what day would be good for you if I pop over? And then I don't get a return text. You motherfucker.
I'll be honest, bro. For the first, week, I did not feel like talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And you know how you can verify? I got receipts on this. Ask the fucking boss man.
Oh, yeah?
He texted me a couple times. I didn't hit him up till week 4. Spencer started giving me shit, saying Phil's talking shit, wanting to... missing you, telling me he wants you to call him, blah, blah, blah. So I finally hit him up, and he was so mad, dude. He's like, why haven't I heard from you? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, so I tried to set things up. You just never
we
set
talked a bunch.
A bunch, right.
We talked quite a few times, right?
So
sometimes.
The last text message I had sent to Biggie was on Sunday, March 23rd.
Wow.
At
3:55
p.m.
Okay, that's 2 months ago.
It was a whole month
just
ago.
kidding.
You're right.
And I'm just gonna say what I wrote, and I think it'll jog your memory. I could, but I won't.
I remember.
Is that what you said?
I texted because I had just gone through my Facebook feed and a race had just finished.
Why did I text you back?
Don't. I'm only through stage 2, so even if you text me, I'm not opening it until the race is over. I shouldn't even looked at this.
Yeah, you did run a risk.
Yeah, at least I texted him back.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
But see, he also didn't text me. He's like, hey, you know what? If you were to come over, it'd probably be almost towards the end of the race. If you want to come finish the race with me.
I didn't have enough food.
Yeah. I would have ate before I came over.
Still, I wouldn't have enough food.
No.
But if you did that, the race would be over. Probably the cup would already be awarded.
No, I'd come back from my favorite part. You know, this is when I'm having milk and cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the race.
That's great. Sorry, that was funny shit.
But no. Speaking of anesthesia, I've only gone under once.
Yeah.
And the one time waking up from it was the worst experience of my fucking life.
Really?
Because I went in for emergency.
Sorry, I didn't see you. My bad.
I went in for emergency surgery.
This is what it's like to be my daughter, by the way. Yeah. I'm always doing this dumb shit to her.
I went in for emergency surgery to have my appendix removed because it was about to burst.
That was more recent too, right?
It was a few years ago.
Oh, okay, that wasn't the recent one.
And so they're like, "Oh, okay, we got to rush you to the back." They put me under anesthesia real quick, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up. The nurses, because I think this is at a
hospital
on the west side.
Oh,
yeah, it was at a hospital on the west side, but not part of the big chain that's out here.
Well, I don't know much about the west part of Mexico. Do you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But when they
El Doctoro.
I'm on top of these, and you're just fucking me here, dude.
You know, I'm thinking about the transition to WrestleMania as we're telling stories. So
okay.
Go ahead.
Anyways, no, I'm just kidding.
And how everybody should be hitting the like and subscribe.
Fuck yeah, they better. I'm gonna start liking and subscribing that ass.
But
yeah,
when they placed me back on the hospital bed, they didn't make sure I was centered and everything like that.
Were you this big? No offense.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
You flipped the hospital bed, landed on the next floor.
I was probably about a buck lighter than I was now.
So you're still a big dude.
That was still
not,
big. Yeah,
okay.
Just not this big.
That's still 330 is a big dude.
Yeah. But they had my arm slightly hanging off the bed. So when I woke up, I don't know how long my arm was hanging off the bed.
Probably all the blood was rushed to it.
Yeah, the first thing I just felt was my arm was on fire.
Oh shit!
And so I just wake up. You just hear the heart rate monitor just fucking spike. They come in, they think I'm about to crash or something.
We got another heart attack.
And I'm just like, I can't bend my arm. It hurts so bad. Just bend my fucking arm.
You bitch. Speaking of that, did you know someone at the Nest died while I was gone?
Yeah. Well, it was a contractor, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna mean no.
Not like
disrespect.
it was a person.
I'm not gonna mean any disrespect to any management or anybody ever on this. What I'm about to say.
All right. Can't wait to hear this.
I just thought in my head I probably shouldn't say it.
It's fine.
Fuck it. Anybody in the right mind, any listeners, anybody that ever hears this. You tell me how you consider this a good hire.
All right.
Okay.
Listen to this.
87 years old.
87.
What the fuck?
Okay. Weak, brittle, dying motherfucker, okay? Yeah. I'm not talking like a springy 87. I'm talking your dead grandpa 87, right? We hire this motherfucker direct for no reason, okay?
We hired him direct? Oh, what the fuck?
In the first month, I'm sitting at my fucking desk, dude's sitting next to me, and all of a sudden we hear, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? Dude had a heart attack, breathed, took his, we thought his dying breath, sorry about that. We thought it was his dying breath that he was taking, and fucking fell over onto, over there. And
oh my god!
So we thought that was the end of this fool, right? Yeah. You think, oh man, that sucks. We hope you get better.
Yeah, job opening.
Exactly. He comes back, and we're all like, how? Why? You almost just died. How are you not enjoying the last 2 weeks of your life?
He goes back, brains.
Shit, right?
So he showed back up at work?
Yeah, for 2 months. And then when I was gone, I got a call, and they're like, "Heard you know," not laughing, obviously, because you don't want to see me die. Yeah. But, okay, here's my question towards a young and an old person.
Who's the young?
If you're getting old and you're that age and you're that brittle, right? You obviously know. It's not a shocker to you. What in the fuck are you doing not sitting at home with your wife chilling on a porch somewhere or whatever? Why the fuck are you working?
Well, given his advanced age, I think Elon thought that he was a Social Security scammer and couldn't possibly be that old, so he just cut off his Social Security, so the fucker's like, shit, I gotta get a job.
We figured it out. You know what else we figured out?
What's
I'm
that?
gay.
Yeah, Biggie is gay. It's
Yeah.
right there. I just read
Say
it.
that.
Thanks, Z-Money. Nobody knew. Nobody else had said it. So we appreciate you letting everybody know.
Z-Money's true.
I mean, Z-Money's the one just putting cock after cock down.
Exactly. Yeah. Who's the one with cock in their hand right now?
What was the name of that brewery?
Pocock.
Pocock. All right.
The PO was silent though.
Right. Well,
It's
hey,
California.
Watch, he's going to end up getting in a fight.
it's not silent with the skills Z-Money has. Oh.
And then they're pregnant.
Oh, that's good shit.
You know what else was? If I didn't see Z-Money fight, you know who I did see fight?
Who?
Every WWE wrestler known to man.
Right. WrestleMania was this weekend. We did a live stream of the Saturday show of us reacting to WrestleMania, and
I wasn't invited to that either, folks, in case you were wondering.
you were invited. We were just hoping you wouldn't show up. There's a difference.
We didn't have high enough chairs.
Hey,
All right.
don't be talking shit like that.
Yeah.
You missed it while you were gone. His foot was broken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I had
he-
a boot.
He dropped a pocock on his foot. Big old pole.
That sucks.
Probably still have a bruise on my foot.
You want me to kick it?
He had to
No.
he had to walk around with a boot. Guess what?
Well, I mean, my football is over.
He cried.
Maybe because I'm 10 years old and almost a 200 pound pole almost fell on my foot.
Oh, tell me the whole story.
I broke my damn ankle. I didn't squeeze out one tear.
Did you call the ambulance?
Yeah. Did you get a cheeseburger and some French fries?
No, we
Did you?
Yes. Oh shit, we love you, and you're tough ass motherfucker for
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have said that to you because that sounded really bad.
That's
So,
pretty good.
I apologize. I'm actually a really good parent. This is my kid, so I don't care.
Yeah.
His dad can deal with how much I fuck him up.
Right. So WrestleMania 41. The first night I felt for the whole weekend. I think the first night had the weaker day.
Are you talking about Friday? Are we going to start with Friday?
Oh, you want to start with Friday?
I mean, they're considering WrestleMania Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go Saturday,
Okay,
Sunday.
fair enough.
And the first day was like a decent match set with a banger of a finish. The next day was a banger of a mid card with kind of a weak finish.
So, here's the thing. I just listened to this podcast on the way here.
All right.
Everybody's argument to what you just said is a solid argument. It's hard. I don't want to get it, but at the same time, it's hard to disagree with. That's what they wanted. They didn't want us to like it. John Cena said he's going to ruin wrestling.
He did say that. That was his gimmick. That's been his gimmick.
That's what he's doing.
He's gonna make you hate wrestling.
He makes you hate everything about it.
So then, what's his name comes out at the end?
No, hold on.
Who is that guy?
What in the fuck is it with stopping a match midway through to do an entrance for somebody who's not a fucking wrestler?
What was his name?
Scott?
Travis Scott. Does he sing anything? I know. Was that
don't
the
know.
dude at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
That was
No?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay.
Travis Scott's the one. Fiend.
Yeah, he can write a song that's just the same fucking thing over and over again.
Never
He's
heard.
dumb.
The WrestleMania theme song.
He's a bad rapper, anyways.
You know, I never noticed the theme music.
That's
for
all it does is go
WrestleMania.
mean. Am I wrong?
It's Fiend, but yeah.
Oh, so yes and no.
Yeah.
Z-Money
But
in the chat
anyways.
said kick that kid's butt.
You want to go? You want to go backwards and start at the beginning?
Yeah, so
What's Sunday?
Saturday, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you want to do Saturday?
Yeah, we'll do Saturday. All right, so starting off the night on Saturday, we had the World Heavyweight Championship match, Jey Uso versus Gunther.
Why do you start WrestleMania with the title matches? That's so stupid.
Because they consider the first and last match the big ones.
They're wrong, first of all.
I agree.
Papa J had a lot of opinions about this match.
Oh, my God. Well, first of all, Jay or Jimmy, I can't never remember, because both of them are ineffectual, and nobody
same.
will remember who they are once they're gone. So Jimmy Uso is a mid-carder at best.
Pause just for 10 seconds.
Yes.
Zmunny, shut the fuck up. You are not on the show. You could not get to tell us what to do tonight. All right, sir? You just fucking relax. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
So, mid-carder at best. Okay, the Usos were a great tag team. Fucking loved them.
They're a high card tag team. I would say,
right.
But mid card singles.
But mid-card singles, and they've done nothing to show me, winning matches, and I get it. Everything's written. Okay, win, losses. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So winning matches doesn't impress me. They didn't show me anything that they could carry a card. Okay, it's like, yeet. I don't get it. First of all, this guy, Bulk, he's sold out to it.
I don't get it either.
He's bought every T-shirt that Jimmy Uso's ever put out.
It just proves that all you need to be good, and this is a good theme song. That's what I keep hearing. It's like he doesn't have to be a good wrestler. He's just got this stupid theme song where everyone wants to go yee, and that's why he's so over.
Do you think he's a great wrestler, Bulk?
No.
He's a great. No, hold on. He is. That's bullshit. He is a great wrestler. When he's in tag
really
team
good.
matches and he's doing his shit, he's good.
Oh, right. In tag team
But
with his brother, he's great.
Exactly. But he's a horrible singles wrestler.
So my big takeaway on the match is that Gunther must have gotten really hurt or thought he was really hurt for the way that they finished that match.
Oh, with the tap out?
Yeah, because if you say his mouth was bloody, so I think he bit through his tongue.
Right.
And I think that's why they ended the match that way.
I don't know. I didn't see
Interesting thought. That's possible because it was kind of a sudden end to the match.
I thought it was a decent.
It was a decent match.
Bad.
You're not going to have a bad match against Gunther. He can pull a good match out of anybody. He is phenomenal.
And I think everybody knew that Uso was walking away with the championship. I don't think it was a secret.
I didn't think they'd give it to a mid-carder.
I was really hoping that. I guess both sides. I'm gonna, totally pick on myself, but I was hoping that he would keep it just for the reigns because his stats are fucking insane.
Yes,
it's like okay, keep a title on this dude, But
he made the Intercontinental belt for the first time in years mean something.
And since then,
right. Well, it doesn't mean anything now. Who the fuck's the Intercontinental Champion right now?
Dominic.
Oh yeah, Dom.
Oh yeah, because Dom just took it. Right.
Dominic sucks.
I heard
He's
get the hell out of the
I heard
room.
Dom's gonna drop it to Penta soon.
Get out.
I don't know.
Probably.
Boy, leave.
They should do it in the cage match and get some color.
All right. So next match we had very lackluster in my opinion. The World Tag Team Champions, Monday Night Raw's champion, tag team champions, the War Raider versus the New Day.
No story, no nothing. They just needed to get the titles off of those fucks, and the New Day got them for the 12th
time. They're 12-time tag team champions.
Why don't they give the Viking Raiders a decent gimmick? If they had a decent gimmick, well, they did give them a push them all the way to the title. But again, you got to have a decent gimmick.
Yeah.
Well,
to go along with
the War Raiders is their original gimmick.
Yeah, but it's a dumb gimmick. It worked in NXT. Those fools loved it. But there's a lot of stuff like the Ascension.
The Machine Gun even is in that same category as far as fans that like them.
Right.
Yeah.
It works so good in NXT, it doesn't translate to Raw or SmackDown.
Karrion Kross.
Right. Another perfect example. There's a beast. He's friggin' amazing. He just doesn't translate through. You put him in AEW, he's champion inside of 6 months.
But then he had that match like 2 weeks ago that was fucking awesome.
With AJ?
Yeah. It was a great fucking match.
Great match.
Another person I can say that for is Baron Corbin.
Right.
He's not signed to WWE
Not anymore.
So don't matter. All right, what's next?
All right, next we had the emotional revenge match between Jade Cargill and Naomi.
Perfect example of why chicks don't belong in wrestling unless they're carrying the robe of Ric Flair. Okay, look. When was the last time Hulk Hogan looked at Andre the Giant and said, I can't believe you betrayed me, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
They take it too far. I agree with Papa J in some ways. Not.
Why are you crying? There's no crying in wrestling.
I agree. I think the gimmick in this story has just gotten pathetic from the beginning when Bianca Belair made herself look like a total fucking idiot in that Elimination Chamber match.
Where she was the last person in the world who didn't know that it was.
Yeah. And then she like cried and screamed for 10 minutes while
Right.
Jade beat. It's like, come on. So the match just was. I'm with you. It wasn't there.
Yeah, no. I mean, I like looking at the assets of the match.
Oh, sure, they can do that holding Ric Flair's robe.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
But the next match, one of my highlights of WrestleMania
Yes.
was the United States Championship, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
What a great match.
That match was amazing.
I love both of those guys, man. And I tell you what, I'd like to see LA Knight hold on to it for a little while longer. He's young in his career, but old in his age, right? I would like to see him make as much of an impact as possible, maybe parlaying up to world or undisputed champ. By the way, last week they retired the Universal Championship, which hasn't been held since Roman Reigns held it. But anyway, I would like to have seen him parlay that into a national championship. But at the same time, Jacob Fatu is such a great character and a great wrestler. I'm like, I can't be disappointed no matter who wins. And you're right, that might have been the match of Saturday.
Clean, too.
No, the runner-up. That's the runner. I believe it's the runner-up for Saturday.
All right.
To me, it was just good because there was no Solo or Tama Tonga, like how they played that, getting hurt, whatever. That was a good story for him to just win a clean, solid pin match.
Right.
Way to go, Jacob, you fucking werewolf bitch.
All
The
gas,
werewolf.
no breaks, post to post, kick your ass. I bought 2 shirts when the match was going on.
He did.
What?
I bought 2 more Jacob Fatu
He
shirts.
bought 2 shirts while the match was going on during the live reaction.
I just think it's a good idea because then you can sew them together and have one.
It'll fit. It'll fit.
I got the one on.
That's
Oh, that's not funny.
it. How the back is the same.
Yeah, but the match was great. I saw no issues with it. I wish it would have went on a little longer.
Baller.
Oh, wait.
Fiji water. Look, I'm going to put this here. Everyone knows you can't afford Fiji water, but I'm going to leave it there.
All right. No, I can't.
All right. Another great match from the weekend.
Yes.
Rey Fenix versus El Grande Americano. I am loving the El Grande Americano gimmick. He is my favorite luchador going on right now. Even though I have LWO gear
Right.
in my room,
It's Chad Game.
it's not.
Who? No way. Are you serious?
No.
No,
There's no way.
That's Michael Cole propaganda.
I think it is.
El Grande Americano has trained in the Gulf of America his whole life.
That's right.
I've seen the pictures.
Me too.
The internet will not lie to me.
Nope.
Agreed. You dumb son of a bitch.
What a way to drag me into a storyline, kicking and screaming. I'm like, I was just saying 3 weeks ago I could give a shit less, and now suddenly I'm like, I can't wait for the next time America El Grande shows up.
No shit, right? I was so mad at first. I'm like, this is horrible. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, the gimmick's been done. It's been done by Brian Pillman.
Yeah.
It's been done by Hulk Hogan. It works every time it's done right. Just like the gag where somebody's unexpectedly hit by a bus off screen. Bang! You know,
Right.
the gimmick always works if it's done right.
All right, so Dan said, how boring is wrestling getting when you have the same team go 12-time champion? Zmunny said, I stayed awake the whole WrestleMania.
He did.
Yeah,
He limited himself to 2 tall boys.
All right, yeah. Then we had a bit of a, I mean, I would call it a snoozer, but not the best match of the night. The WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Wasn't a bad match.
I actually thought it was a decent match.
Agreed.
Yeah, Tiffany got beat up solely by Charlotte's knee brace.
Tiff is one tough chick.
She just got beat up. Like, that was a fucking fight, man. That was a good.
All of her the big damage she took is when she came in contact with that knee brace.
Well, I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying the whole match was good. It
She
was
chipped a
decent.
tooth, and then came out for the post event conference
fixed.
with it fixed, and you could tell her face was still numb by the way she was talking.
Oh, absolutely. And she still had a black eye, just with some makeup on it.
Right, and then that big goose egg in the center of her forehead. That chick is the real deal.
I just wonder how mad Charlotte is. Like, I feel like with how shitty this thing got with them, that there's no way like they're cool. So for Charlotte to be like, all right, I'm gonna put you over right now because I'm the greatest fucking woman in the world, which she is. You know what I mean? Best woman wrestler ever. You know what I mean? You can't really argue that.
I think she damn near ended her career with that disastrous promo. You biff a promo that hard for WrestleMania.
It was bad.
I mean, holy shit. So I think she's just happy to still be under contract. And yes, I will job for Tiffy. It's Tiffy time. I'll get mine later.
Fair enough.
Dano said that was a good predetermined fake-ass fight.
Hey, Dan used to like wrestling. What happened, brother?
Hey, Dan, go see if it's raining outside so you can take your bike for a ride, asshole.
Damn!
Then we got the final match of the night.
Biggie's back.
We had the triple threat. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
Right.
The match Papa J had absolutely no hopes for. There's nothing going on.
There's nothing on the line.
It was from what I saw, it was one of your favorite things of the whole night.
Shit was fucking incredible.
Heyman is a brain. That motherfucker. And, you know, when you're watching it, and when he stiffs CM Punk and hits him with the low blow, and you see the sorrow on his face as this is his best friend that laid out before him, right? And then flash forward about 2.5 minutes, he's doing the same to Roman Reigns, and you see just the malice and
you would never
hatred
have
on his
guessed.
face.
I don't know about you, but I was literally like, he's back with this tribal chief. He's going home. It's over. Nope. Did you guys watch Raw?
Yeah. I did.
Oh, the shit with this story is fucking incredible.
Right. Now suddenly Braun Breaker's a part of the deal?
I told you Heyman was working with Braun.
That was so good, dude.
And it makes me wonder who's next.
I don't think there is anybody.
So what
feel like
people are
he's gonna build a
speculating?
stable. Yeah.
What people are speculating is this might be the return of Evolution. You got Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and they're thinking that they might pull Austin Theory as the third man.
Would be epic right now.
Austin.
Give him Orton with what he
Orton
did to
at
Cena.
the front.
Yeah.
With him doing the Cena shit.
Right.
And, well, also the other thing they're thinking is maybe they're curveballing, and instead of having 3 men with Paul Heyman, they're gonna throw Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I heard that heel turn. I wasn't a big fan of. But hey, hold on, I just got one more thing for this. When you just said that, when I was watching the match, I thought about, great, next Monday or the next pay-per-view is Braun Seth versus Roman Punk. That's all I could think in my head.
Oh, for Backlash?
Whatever the next pay-per-view
is
PLE is. I don't know. When I saw Punk and Roman laying there,
Right.
Braun and Rollins here raised hands. Like, okay, maybe. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry, I'm done.
No. Yeah, that's all I had for that.
The anesthesia hasn't worn off yet.
I love when Paul Heyman goes in evil mode because he goes so heavy on the spray tan.
Right. You know what? You're right.
Yeah, he's so because that he can get that evil look out of his face when his skin is that dark.
Right.
And I don't know what that says about the dark, the dark skin folks like myself.
No,
Dan,
like
you are a
yourself.
badass if that's true.
I'm so badass it rains around me, but not on me.
I can't even be mad at you, Dan. That's the shit. Yeah, I mean, great shit. Great shit. So leading into Sunday, I'm sure we all were the same, where it's like, fuck, I cannot wait for WrestleMania to come on, to start with Rhea, Bianca, and Io. Like, this shit's going to be great. That's what I thought.
No, I was excited for the match.
That's what I'm saying.
Quite legitimately.
No, I'm not saying just for that match. I'm saying for WrestleMania to start, and one of the first things you're going to see is Rhea Ripley. I love her entrance. See her come out, and I'm like, that's cool. Like, let's go.
Why the hell did they insert her into that match only to not win?
There's got to be a payoff somewhere, because that was dumb.
It was like, here, well, we got no place for you so on WrestleMania, so we'll put you here for
nothing.
You're gonna win it or you're not in the match. Why are you in the match? What is, like Hulk Hogan always says when they present him with an idea, and he goes, then what?
Right?
Right? That's what he always says. Then what?
Then who the fuck is Io Sky? No offense, but I don't like her. I don't think she's good at anything. I don't like you'll appreciate this.
All right.
The fact that this bitch cannot get up and give a decent fucking promo in English is bullshit.
Right.
In this shit, I want to strangle this motherfucker, man.
All the Japanese wrestlers do it. I mean, right. That's why they've all had mouthpieces. They've all had somebody. Becky Lynch, instead of coming back and winning a tag title for 24 hours, should have been the manager for Io Sky.
Fuck yeah, that would be great. As a heel turn too.
Right.
Would have been great.
Right.
Well, that's why Bayley was the leader of Damage Control for so long.
That's true.
Because under Damage Control was Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Io Sky.
Right.
Everyone says they liked Io so much more when she was a heel, and I don't remember too much of it, but I know I hate that bitch now.
Well, she's cute, so that works in her favor.
Oh, she's weird.
But so she walked away carrying the belt.
Yeah, she retained only what I didn't notice originally. Only the women retained their belts for the weekend.
Interesting.
No, they didn't though. Liv and Raquel lost theirs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, man,
I mean, they got it back 24 hours later. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't count that as losing. Oh, we're 4-time champions, even though we only didn't have it for 12 hours.
Was that the next match actually?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It was the Sin City Street Fight of Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Go ahead.
Better match than I thought it would be. But again, if you're having a street fight and there's no blood, you dropped the ball, especially on a stage like WrestleMania.
In a Sin City street fight in Las Vegas in an arena, motherfucker, go onto the strip.
Go onto the strip. I remember Hardcore Holly pinning Al Snow beside a riverbank.
Yes.
Next to the arena. I can't remember what arena it was, but come on, that's a street fight.
Yeah, absolutely. They should have. Even if you want to start it in the ring, go ahead.
Yep, start it in the ring and let him
Damian
go.
Priest roll his ass outside onto the strip.
Yep.
So
They should. Think. Okay, I know I'm 90s frame of mind.
yeah.
But think, they fight into a casino, or at least out into the lobby where maybe there's slot machines, right? He knocks him down. He looks. He goes, "Oh shoot!" Ding, 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 ding.
Right.
You know?
Ding, 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 ding,
And then
ding,
a guy
ding.
comes up behind him and hits him again. You could have had a lot of fun with that
Fuck
match.
yeah, you could have. Absolutely.
I haven't made shy that I'm a fan of Damian Priest.
Right.
And
right.
they made him look so fucking weak in this match.
You think?
The first half, there's like, oh, okay, cool. And then it just became, oh, well, Drew's completely in control.
Right.
In the second half.
But they've been making Drew look weak for the last 6 months.
Yeah. Well, I think more should have happened. I did find the tweet funny.
What tweet?
Where he so last year at WrestleMania, he tweeted on his phone, bored at work.
Oh.
And then this year,
Still bored at work.
he got the phone from his brother and took the selfie, still bored at work.
That was so great. I thought that was awesome.
He's great. Drew McIntyre's the shit. Put him with somebody else. Like when he was with Punk, that was one of the best rivalries I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Put him back with someone epic and let
If
him
it could have been
cook.
over something more than a bracelet.
So this is what I think is going to happen going forward. Is Drew McIntyre is going to get the World Heavyweight
from Jay.
Jay.
Oh, thank God. Hopefully it's tomorrow.
It makes sense to get a belt back on Drew. Let him be a face of the company for a while. But he has no reason to go after Gunther. But he has all the reasons to still be mad at the Bloodline.
That's true.
So, Jey Uso's the World Heavyweight Champion? Well, I can't let that happen.
Right. That could be Roman's into the
I was hoping-
to the belt itself.
I was truly hoping you're gonna call me a fucking mark for this. I was really hoping that they were gonna go into Money in the Bank and have Sami Zayn win it and be like, I'm going after Cena. I'm waiting till he's down and out. Boom, Oos. 1, 2, 3.
Ha!
Well, my original prediction
What, Oos?
was for Dominic Mysterio to win Money in the Bank.
Not anymore.
And then Judgment Day on John Cena's last appearance, jump John Cena to give Dominic the belt.
This is why we don't listen to his ideas.
I think it would be hilarious.
It would never happen.
Yeah, I know. But good news is there was a fatal 4-way match between Penta, Braun Breaker,
Good
Finn
talking to you,
Balor,
Dan. He's going to work.
Later, Dan,
And-
don't die.
ex-con Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom is so good.
Yeah,
He got over too. He got a bunch of cheers.
yeah. It was.
Yeah, the post show,
Yeah, he
they
was
were
just-
cheering him.
They were just like, I never
Big
get to
time.
talk. This is. He's like so stunned. Like,
Dude,
let me speak.
Have you ever listened to him? He is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Right.
I
He's
can listen
quick.
to him interview all day long,
Right.
man. He is so goddamn funny.
I hate Logan Paul, but if you ever get the chance to go watch Dom's interview with Logan Paul, he just fucking rips into Logan Paul.
did. I
at
watched
some
the whole
point.
thing.
It's awesome.
He
I
was
haven't
good on
seen it.
Yeah.
Chris Van Vliet. He was
Yeah.
on there too, and he was so good.
Yeah.
He's great, man.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm the greatest living Mysterio ever. He's like, I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever, and it's only been 5 minutes. I fucking love him.
He's gotten 2 big endorsements already.
Nike.
Paul Heyman. Well, no, from people in the business. Paul Heyman saying that he's gonna be big,
Right.
And then John Cena saying this kid's gonna be bigger than any Mysterio ever.
He needs a dietitian and a trainer. 'Cause he needs
He's eating more than chicken tendies.
he needs to put on about 15 pounds of just shredded muscle, and then he's going to be a little more believable. But as a character and a performer, he's fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So Dominic stole the title victory from Finn Balor.
No. Dom made it very clear on the post show that he thought he was frog splashing Braun, and that's how he won. All
Right. Yeah, it was mistaken
Yeah.
identity.
We didn't even know Finn was there.
Braun and Finn, I mean, I can't tell them apart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like
So,
Jay and
I mean,
Jimmy. I don't
well,
know.
just-
Well, Braun,
you watch
Braun's-
what you say, sir.
Braun's so big, his delts are so big. He probably just completely covered.
Right.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could have been it.
And he never 619'd him either. That never happened. No.
No.
You can ask Dom. It never happened.
Slipped.
Yeah.
Or no, it did happen, but it was because he got hit real hard in the head and didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
Right.
it was all instinct.
He don't even remember.
He just saw somebody laying on the second rope.
Yep.
He's just like, that's what I got to do.
He said, I don't even remember it happening.
That's what I got to do.
So the next match is the match I predicted the day before.
Uh-huh.
Is Randy Orton versus a mystery guest.
Right, you did.
Yes.
You said who it was going to be.
Yes, and I predicted as soon as Randy Orton made the open invitation,
You predicted that?
I
He
predicted
did.
it was going to be Joe Hendry,
I
TNA
never
champion.
ever thought that. I thought Rusev, Nick Aldis,
Yeah.
somebody.
Nope, I predicted it was going to be Joe Hendry. And
did.
I would as much as you guys hate Joe Hendry.
Bulk believes in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I don't hate him. I just don't get him.
He's an idiot.
He
This-
routinely gets some of the biggest pops
Right.
on his entrances. I was at my family Easter meal. Yeah,
That's him.
I was at the family Easter meal. The match started.
if we're Joe Hendry, we keep it.
That's right. That's right.
The match. Randy Orton's out there. And he's like, "Come on!" The door's open. Mind you, the kids just got done with their egg hunt.
Right.
And they're going through everything, and I'm just sitting there watching the phone.
The Bulk came everywhere.
Yeah. And I was just like, I couldn't contain myself. I was like, fuck yeah, Joe Hendry. Surrounded by a bunch of little kids.
Bulk.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Bulk fucking did that shit on his kids, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyways.
But,
Jesus Christ, that was awkward.
yeah. So,
Sorry, guys. I just call that shit out. What are you doing?
what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No,
I should be controlling the fucking
I'll
cameras.
explain it later.
Yeah.
I should be controlling. No, I don't need no explanation.
So,
Because I believe in Joe Hendry.
I mean, we all knew the match was going to be a squash match.
It was a squash match.
But
How do you squash the TNA champ, supposedly, though?
It's letting TNA know where they sit in the pecking order.
Shit, right? You're
yeah.
here.
And then I enjoyed it because, one, Randy Orton was surprised at the pop that Joe Hendry got. You could see it on his face.
Right.
He was just like, holy shit, people love this guy. And then Randy Orton was just having fun.
Yeah.
He did Joe Hendry's turn, but with his pose, and you could just see him trying not to smile and break.
Right.
I just found it enjoyable. It was a good, enjoyable 10, 15 minutes.
Well, the thing I liked about it is I was able to fast forward to it to catch up to live.
I wasn't a fan either. I'm with you. I thought it was stupid.
All right, so speaking of skipping,
Rusev Crash is who it should have been. Do you understand
You're right.
the pop that Rusev would have got?
The roof
Look at
would
what
have
he
come
got
off that place.
on Monday Night Raw.
Monday
think
Night
of it.
Raw. People loved him.
Triple that.
Right.
So speaking of skipping things, the following match was AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Match of the night,
Yeah,
bro.
Hold on. I just want everybody to know. Yes, me too. Not you.
What?
You.
Match.
We all got our hopes up with.
That was the best match.
No. Polk just said skipping things. We thought he was gonna skip a meal. You guys did.
He got deal a meal, and it got skip. Oh, damn it.
So I had to.
I'm gay.
I had to take the kids home at this point.
So you didn't get to watch it?
So I didn't watch AJ Styles
don't
versus
understand.
Logan Paul.
With the talent level of Logan, knowing that you hate him, but with the talent level of Logan going up against AJ Styles, who made The Undertaker look strong in one of his weakest moments, you didn't think that match would be worth watching?
I didn't go back and watch it.
I would say it was one of the best matches there.
Of the weekend.
That shit was
Of the
crazy.
weekend. It was amazing.
And I figured it going in. Logan Paul is special. You can hate him all you want. I'm not saying I like him, which I actually really do like him.
As a person, he's horrible.
See, I don't mind him as a person. Personally, I don't know why, but I don't really mind him.
He goes into Japan, takes pictures of corpses in the suicide forest.
I never
Come on,
seen
that
none of
dude
that
is
shit.
disgusting.
I never
man.
heard any of that.
Oh,
but
my God.
to
He's a
knowing when
horrible
he goes in
human
the
being.
match, he's gonna be good. He's made for this.
Right,
So let him cook. You know what I'm saying? And AJ is AJ. He's gonna fucking do his shit.
right.
But the following
Match of the
match was
weekend.
Papa J's restroom match.
It was.
His 8 minutes.
The women's
Perfect
tag
time
team.
to go to the bathroom.
Should've
Women's
been
tag team champion.
Everybody's fucking.
So horrible.
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Larry Raquel and special guest Becky Lynch.
You're right.
Stupid.
Now, Kim was over the moon because Becky Lynch is her very
Really?
favorite.
Really?
Becky Lynch is her very favorite. And
Did
on
she
top-
like go woo? Like, I'm just curious. for real.
She up.
No shit.
On her feet,
That's
arms
fucking
raised.
awesome. What a fan.
and Becky Lynch was keeping kayfabe because the week or two before WrestleMania, Becky Lynch announced that she was never coming back, that she wanted to be a mother.
Yeah.
Right? So
And she also, the week before, did one saying that she wasn't coming back because she wanted to do show business. She wanted to do movies and stuff more.
interesting. Yeah, so she was keeping kayfabe. So when she came out, my old lady was like, holy shit. Yeah.
Hold on.
Wow.
Sorry, we're
Choose to
awesome.
be in here.
I keep forgetting he's here. Fuck me, man. I'm sorry.
He chooses to be in here.
It's his fault.
Yeah, there's consequences to it.
It's his fault.
Next match.
Yeah, all right. So we ended the night with our Universal Championship belt. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena with a special guest appearance by Travis Scott.
We should do
Actually-
it just like WWE would want. John Cena won.
Yeah.
There it
John
is.
Cena won. And you know, when John Cena won, he was endorsed by drumsticks, but we ain't got no drumsticks. But we do have other snacks. So I
Right.
think we should get around to snack time because we don't need anything else.
Real
I
quick.
have one thing to say about that match.
Yes.
Two of my favorite guys that have ever fight
Right.
versed each other.
Yep.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
love that.
his two favorites.
I want to say bye real quick. I appreciate everybody for hollering and caring and giving a shit about Biggie because Biggie's pretty much the shit. So it's kind of how it is, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you fools for being here for me, letting me come back and have my seat back, keeping it warm. Love you guys.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I owe you $20 for because he did come back.
That was just the weirdest way I've ever seen anybody take an inhaler.
Great. I've been doing it for 40 years, so I think it's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm always just like, oh, you wrap your lips around it, and
That's a waste of
Bugle
time.
Boy jeans that you're wearing. Why, yes, they are Bugle Boy jeans.
Fucker.
all right, and that was Biggie's time here. He took his headphones off, but we are playing his song as a little outro for him. We're gonna go ahead and play it again.
Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing? Why,
Yes,
they are Bugle Boy jeans.
Just throwing potatoes now. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. It'll be time for snack time. So, see you guys then.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
This is the most violent man in Arizona, the man in black, Alex Salyers, and you're listening to Big Lip Radio.
It's a long, strange trip.
Yes, let's go to make bacon pancakes. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Put it in a pancake. Making pancakes, that's what it's good. Making pancakes.
Yeah, everybody, we're back for another snack time. Where we tried 4 snacks, 3 solid, 1 liquid, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and let you know what we think. We are expert snack triers. Some of us more than others. If you enjoy Snack Time, go ahead and follow us on YouTube, X, Rumble, Facebook, wherever you like it. We got it. We're on Discord as well.
And we're on Twitch and everything.
Subscribe to Lip Service. Sometimes we got a pre-show before the show, and sometimes the only place you can find that is on Lip Service.
Yup.
And you know, if you're single in the area, maybe you get a different type of Lip Service. Yeah.
Right.
I tried a bunch of snacks. Maybe you're a snack. Maybe you're a whole treat.
Right. This guy's a snack. Hell, he's a meal.
Yeah. I'm the whole entree.
Come get you some, ladies. Come on.
Yeah.
On top of that, you should hit like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Zmunny is not here.
No, he's
not. We get to try what Papa J wants. And today we got a little theme going for Papa J. Papa J, what is your favorite condiment?
I do like honey mustard. Mustard in general.
Papa J is a big mustard fan.
I am.
Yeah. And from what I see, I think we see some yellow mustard, some honey mustard, and some honey mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a special day for Papa J.
It is.
You know, we got the mustard snacks for him. Papa J.
Yes.
What also is, I think I know, one of your favorite snacks happens to be pretzels, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and so that would mean a mustard pretzel would be your all-time favorite snack.
I don't know how this isn't going to be a shoe-in for a 5.
All right, so starting off, we have the classic, one of the staples of the pretzel industry, Snyder's of Hanover. Pretzel pieces, honey mustard, and onion. Big flavor.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be some good stuff. I can already tell.
They're not expired yet. Not yet.
Yeah, well, bulk buys in bulk, and he'll come in here with about 3 weeks worth of snacks every single week for us to try. So sometimes they'll sit around for a little bit before we'll actually get to them. Okay, these are pretzel pieces. Oh, these look amazing. These are the big movie style pretzels, and they're busted up into pieces.
Oh, wow. All right. This is surprising for me.
Yeah.
I just sound like Bane right there. This is surprising for me. You were born in the mustard.
That's right.
That is a lot better than I thought it would be. It's dry.
I have a slight criticism.
Yeah.
This isn't going to make a 5.
Crunchy.
It's dry, and that's going to knock it down for me.
Yeah.
I am going to give it a 4. I am not a mustard fan, but that is the perfectly mustard pretzel piece.
Yeah, the flavor is spot on. It's delicious. It's sweet. It's savory. And you can taste a hint of the onion on top of the honey mustard. The problem is these little chunks are like chewing rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's going to take this from a 5 down to a full point. That's going to take this to a 4 because it is crunchy.
You know who would be having the time of their life with that?
Who?
Zmunny, because he'd be having that with beer. And I think that would be perfect with the beer.
This is good.
How would
good
you know
nurse
it would
snack.
be perfect with the beer, boy?
I don't know.
Yeah. A root beer, an A&W?
Yeah, root beer.
Yeah. Good sarsaparilla?
Still beer.
I taught the boy how to do improv. And how you do improv is always yes and.
Yeah,
never no but. It's yes and.
Oh, yeah. Then you get ripped into. What are you talking about there, boy?
Yeah, you can hear his tiny little teeth crunching these things. He's not even up on the mic.
Yeah. And the good thing is isn't he still young enough that he's got a set to replace the ones he's got in there?
Some of the back ones need to come out yet, I believe.
And chew back there. Save your parents some dental work.
Right. Right. What do you?
No. I'm not telling you to move away from the mic. I'm saying use your
back
chompers.
teeth.
Yeah, I'm always using back here.
So what do you think of them?
I'm giving those a 4.
All right.
It's a solid 4.
Yeah, 4s across the board.
Tasty.
4s across. All right. Well, let's switch up texture profiles.
Right.
Yeah.
Majorly.
We can't hit pretzels with pretzels, but we can hit pretzels with a different P. Pringles. Honey mustard bursting with flavor. So, go ahead.
Pringles has the same problem that M&M's have. The first couple you eat when they're flavored, you can taste the flavor. Oh, it started popping. Once you pop, you can't stop. But then, after a little bit, the flavor just kind of disappears, and it tastes like a regular Pringles. Just like M&M's, when you're doing a flavored M&M, the flavor disappears. Honey mustard Pringles. The flavor will disappear on you after a few. I said big flavor. No. Let's see. Flavored Pringles. I like the pizza.
These are pretty good.
I like the
sour cream and
cheeseburger.
onion.
Sour cream and onion.
That one holds it. I think sour cream and onion and barbecue Pringles hold their flavor the longest.
Right.
This one, the honey mustard, it tastes more like honey than it does mustard.
Right. However, it tastes more like Pringles than anything else.
I mean, base Pringles, 5.
Right.
Just a regular salty giant stack of Pringles. I love when I see them going on sale.
Right.
We're not acknowledging him.
See, buddy goes, I am here.
Yeah, we're not. I was purposely not acknowledging him.
That's hilarious.
I am your tribal producer now. Acknowledge me. But
head of the table.
Side of the table. Head of the computer. But it just tastes more like honey to me. I'm gonna give this 2.5. It's not bursting with flavor.
Right. It's not bursting with flavor. It's a Pringles, and you're never going to go wrong with a stack of Pringles. But yeah, there's not a lot of flavor there, so I can't give it any less than a 3 because it's still a pleasurable experience, but they miss the mark. What do you think, boy?
I give those a 3. Those are kind of good.
Yeah, kind of good. Kind of good. I see you're reaching back into the Snyder's bag.
These are. I like these, but we still have to try those.
All right, yeah, we still got one more, and this is a new brand. I've seen it only a few times.
All right.
It's called Pop Daddy. Pop Daddy Pretzels.
Pop Daddy Pretzels.
On the bag, we got these are bold snacks made with big heart. Hand seasoned in small batches, made with flavors so bold, it's lip smacking, finger licking goodness and crunch. Made in Michigan.
Oh, American made.
Yeah. And these are yellow mustard pretzel sticks.
Now that ingredients list in the back of that bag, that is a mile long.
Yep.
For something that should be just, wheat, that's a mile long. It's probably got one of them food colorings that's about to be
it looks
banned.
like it goes into like it's like it's pretzel, and this is what the pretzel's made of.
Right.
It's mustard flavoring. This is what the mustard flavoring's made of.
Right. What is the mustard flavoring made of?
Mustard's maltodextrin, vinegar powder, maltodextrin, white distilled vinegar. There we go. Distilled vinegar, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, spice, natural flavor, and garlic powder.
All right, that sounds pretty wholesome.
Ooh, that
No,
was a good rip.
no yellow fire. That was. Is that a Ziploc underneath that?
Yes, it
clean rip. That's awesome. I love bags that are doing that now.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta buy chip clips? It's damn 2025, man. Everything should have a Ziploc below the open strip. These are pretzel sticks. When was the last time you were in a bar, Bulk?
About 12 years ago.
Yeah, because it used to be when I would go to the bars, especially the seedy places I hung out in. Well, it looks like you're having trouble with these. Very strong flavor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. They would always have pretzels and or popcorn and or peanuts sitting out free because they knew it would make you thirsty and you'd be ordering more drinks.
Yeah.
It's
So
kind of just salty.
they're super salty.
Super salty.
Yeah. This is what they would be leaving out for you at the bar.
Right.
The last bar I went out to was the Lighthouse out there on the west side before it got turned into the Hideaway. The Lighthouse.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I went out for karaoke.
Last bar I was into was the Fox Den there on Scottsdale Road. It was a strip club. We used to call it the Dog Den. It's one of those stripper places where tattoos are required and teeth are optional.
I go into the nest so early.
Yeah.
Part of me is like one time like I should just leave extra early and just check out Christie's Cabaret.
Yeah, just hang out at Christie's for an hour before you go to work.
I've never been to a gentleman's club.
Really?
I've never been. My friends were supposed to take me for my 21st birthday and they all fucking bailed on me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sad.
When is your birthday? Just give me the month.
In January.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, shit, we missed that.
No, we did my birthday.
We did celebrate it. I do remember.
Yeah, remember Zmunny got me the soda I hate and the chips I hate.
Right. He's such a great gift giver.
There, I acknowledged you, you bad, horrible gift giver.
He says acknowledge me.
The only person you know how to buy gifts for is Papa J.
Yeah, he does great there. Speaking of which, I went into Zia Records this weekend because I had the weekend off. I took Friday off.
Yeah.
So I took him to her hair appointment, and it was a 4-hour hair appointment. And she goes, okay, well, why don't you go have fun? I said, okie doke. So I went to, oh shit, glad we got a little bit of time. I went to Zia Records, One Up Games, which is a retro gaming store in town, and Fallout Games, which is my favorite retro gaming store in town, and it's why we advertise for them, because it is my favorite. And but I went into Zia Records, so much cool shit in there. And I probably killed 40 minutes just looking around, bought a bag of M&Ms and rolled out. Then I went to One Up Games, and they had Robotron for the Atari 5200. I've been looking everywhere for that game.
So how much did you pay?
It was, I believe it was $12.
Oh, nice.
And then I went to Fallout Games, and
they had Robotron for $6.
Yeah, they had Robotron for $6. No, I got Terminator for the PS2. For the Xbox, I got Williams Arcade Classics. I got Destruction Derby 64 for the Nintendo 64. That game cooks. But interestingly enough, I said, hey, do you have any wireless remotes for the original Xbox? And they said, you know what? We have one, but it's used. And they handed me a 20-year-old Logitech. You plug in the dongle into your Xbox, and then it's got a spot in the dongle for 2 memory cards, and the wireless remote works flawlessly. Looks brand new. I got it for $20, man. I was like, oh shit, yeah. So yeah, my Xbox now, finally, I have a wireless controller for my Xbox. I need to get one for the Dreamcast and the PS2, and I should be all set up with wireless remotes.
Damn.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Well, this snack, man, what do you think, Bulk?
So I was going to rate it low initially because the flavor was really strong. It was really salty. But I'm actually going to change my score as I eat more.
All right.
I'm going to give it a 3.5 now.
All right.
I was going to give it like a 1.5.
Damn.
I'm going to give it 3.5 now because as I eaten more, the flavor's grown on me and it started to taste like deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah, that's how you know, huh?
Yeah. I started eating them by the handful and I was like, oh, man, it's starting to taste like deviled eggs.
See, my problem with these is the salt is overpowering. Now, imagine if you eat a bunch of these, you'll start piling up the mustard powder.
Yeah.
Somewhere on your palate. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, I wish it wasn't so salty. I'm going to give this a solid 3.
You take me to a club, Zmunny.
Yeah, that's why
I'll ask your boss if you're able to take me.
Z-Money, that's why I was asking him when his birthday was, because, yeah, we'll go to a club, hang out.
We'll do a podcast from the parking lot. We'll do We'll do a pre and post show.
I'd be like, hey, you got any strippers in here look like Britney Spears from 1998? Let's go. Let's go, damn it.
Best we got is 2008.
So I'm gonna give this a 3 overall. It's fine. It's not near as good as the Snyders of Hanover. Slightly disappointing. Oh, what do you think?
2.5.
2.5. Do you have any comments on that, boy?
No.
No comments?
Anything, but it is very salty.
Right. The salt overpowers it. I think they could have tried a little less hard and come up with something that was a little bit better.
Listen, if it wasn't that salty, that would have been like maybe a 3.
Okay, so what we have here, speaking of Logan Paul, who defeated AJ Styles.
In style.
Right. And AJ's one hell of a man to put over Logan Paul like that. We have a Prime. It's a Prime Ice hydration drink, orange flavor. So let's see how it looks, feels, and tastes. All right, there's one. It's got kind of a opaque white look to it. All right. Now, when I opened that, the cap didn't give me a nice little snap. So you didn't happen to open this earlier, did you, boy?
No.
Okay, just checking. You're sneaky, you know.
Where?
Not sneaky enough to say no, I'm not. Now, I'm a fan of Prime. I haven't tried one that I don't like. I've tried flavors I like better than others.
This?
Yes.
This just reminds me of straight orange, like orange juice.
It does taste... You know what it tastes like? Tastes like Tang.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I was trying to place the flavor.
Yep. This is Tang
But
without the grit.
But also, my mouth is very mustardy right now. So it tastes like Tang with deviled eggs.
It's got a bit of a sour to it, but yeah, it's good. It's a 3.5.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I'm 3.5.
Boy, what do you think?
4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
It's good.
Dang.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, I guess. I mean, this goes by so much quicker when there's not people getting distracted.
Right.
You know.
Right. You might as well hit that sounder so we can talk about what the winner of Snack Time was.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that.
Yeah, snack time.
All right. Now this is where we go ahead and decide what our MVP of Snack Time is. And I think it's pretty clear.
Right.
It is the Snyder of Hanover honey mustard with onion pretzel pieces.
Now, what's the name of the other pretzel company? Dots?
There's Dots, and then
Dots
there's
you got Rolled Gold, which
Rolled
is kind of the entry level.
Yeah.
Now, I've been eating Rolled Gold twists. I've got what is it? Cool Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Ranch and garlic, Rolled Gold twists. And Rolled Gold, again, entry level pretzel. Okay, it's what you do when you in between paydays.
Yeah.
You're eating Rolled Gold, right? These things are friggin' phenomenal.
I agree with
it's
you
a
on
5.
That. I agree with you that they're phenomenal. I drop them down to a 4 because they're dry as hell.
No, the Rolled Gold ones.
The ones that you had in here during the weekend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I could only eat like 2 or 3 of them, and then I started coughing because they were so dry.
Oh well, that's because you're busy having some sort of fit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I got sick again.
Yes, you did.
I had bronchitis. I didn't know. I don't have it anymore. But
yeah, but you did bring your version of alcohol with you.
Yeah, so I can get through the show without coughing every 20 minutes in the mic.
Right.
I mean, I sniffled a bit. I'm sorry, people. But
Tommy, those Rolled Gold pretzels we were eating during let's see, what were we watching? Annabelle. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do those compare to these pretzels?
Those are better.
They're better.
Those are better.
They were friggin' amazing.
Are you saying these ones or these ones?
The
no. He's
Yeah,
like, what is he?
oh, either one.
Yeah, it's better than both.
It's better than either one, right?
I mean, it's Cool Ranch.
It's Cool Ranch and onion.
You like any Cool Ranch, like
Yeah, Cool Ranch Doritos. You just discovered Cool Ranch Doritos.
I've known about it for a while.
Yeah, but you just discovered how much better you like them than Nacho.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is a step in someone's life, is when you realize that nacho cheese Doritos are just a baseline of Dorito.
Right.
And there's like way better flavors out there.
Right.
Because like you just discovered Cool Ranch Doritos, but you know that there's flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos.
I knew that.
Oh, he ain't going for flaming hot. The boy's a lot like me.
I hate spice.
Yeah, he takes after me. There's no spice in his life.
Hey, these yellow mustard ones are probably a little spicy for him. I see you sweating a little.
Well, I think mayonnaise is a little spicy.
Mayonnaise is not spicy. Those are not spicy.
Deviled eggs must be appropriately named for you. El Diablo.
El Diablo.
I can deal with a little bit of spice.
Yeah, I can't deal with any. But, yeah, we were watching Annabelle and eating Cool Ranch Doritos and Cool Ranch pretzels. But Doritos nacho cheese.
Yeah.
One thing that elevates the game is when you've got cheese dip.
Yeah, the salsa con queso.
Yeah, that rocks.
Yeah, I got a jar of salsa con queso sitting in my cabinet right now.
Yeah.
And I got a bag of wavy lays that are just like, hey, you should combine us.
Right.
Yeah. But Papa J, I know we got a couple minutes, but I have a quick question to ask you.
Sure.
If you can spare me 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind of shut that off. I need to know: is there too much Star Wars?
Is there
in this game room?
No, not in this game room. I'm talking coming out, existing.
No. There's too much Star Wars that's not great.
Yes.
I watched Andor last night. Yeah. Andor dropped the first 3 episodes. The boy walked out in the middle of the second episode completely, thoroughly bored. And I've been debating on X. Join us in our debate, Big Lip Radio on X. Saying that it's simply wrong to have such an adult-orientated show.
No.
Because Star Wars is for kids. Okay? And Star Wars is best when it's aimed at 8 to 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it's accessible, you know, where you can sit down, you know, a 40-year-old can sit down and watch A New Hope and be perfectly entertained, even though it's aimed at a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not saying, you know, make it cartoony and Disney and Pixar and stupid. And Pixar, by the way, makes some stuff that would be entertaining for adults as well. But it's got to be accessible to children.
Yeah.
And we're arguing on X back and forth. And I said, you know, to take it to an absurd level, should they make a Sesame Street that probes deeply into Bert and Ernie's relationship? Make it in canon, but it's not really for the kids. That makes no fucking sense.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'll go to the bathroom.
All right. Hey, by the way, what did you think of Andor? You walked out in the middle of the second episode.
Like out of a 10 or a 5?
Just give me an opinion.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Not as good as Return of a Jedi.
Yeah, and not as good as Skeleton Crew, huh?
No.
Right. That was a quick no. Notice a quick thank you, buddy.
But, you know, for I mean, I pointed out in our Discord. He's going to break his other foot. Yeah. He's going to break the same foot.
Yep.
Is, you know, this Friday is the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
I'm going.
Yes.
Yeah, I got an 8:30 showing.
Snap.
Going with one of my buddies, who's also a pretty big Star Wars fan.
Right.
He's like a couple years younger than me, so we experienced them all about the same time.
Right.
But, you know, they did announce we got The Mandalorian and Grogu going to theaters, which you said The Mandalorian would make a better movie than it would a TV show. So
right.
You got your wish.
Right.
We are finally getting the payoff of Solo. The end credit scene for Solo of Darth Maul being the leader of, what was it? The
Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, because they're coming out with an animated Darth Maul animated series.
Yeah, where he is a crime lord.
Right.
And then
good shit.
And then the no information about it, Star Wars Starfighter.
Right.
Is it based off the game? Is it you know, just it something about the New Republic?
Right.
I'm not too keen about New Republic stuff because of how quickly we know the New Republic falls.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess the Coruscant got blown the fuck up, so I guess you can't say it did fall.
No. So the New Republic is completely destroyed in the first The Force Awakens.
Right. It got blown the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, you said Coruscant.
Coruscant was still the head of still the head of the government. Yes.
I cannot hear a single thing.
That's because you unplugged your shit. Use the other headphone. That one right there? Mm-hmm. There, use that one right there. There you go.
He goes, Zmunny. He fucking broke the cable.
Hey, it ain't my fault. I didn't see it.
But you know, well, all three host planets, every major member of the New Republic was killed right at the beginning of The Force Awakens.
Right.
So it's just like, But you know, I just need to know if you believe there is too much out there right now. If we're oversaturated.
I am not a guy who believes in Star Wars fatigue. I'm not a guy who believes in MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe fatigue.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the Thunderbolts. I'm looking forward to the Fantastic Four. I'm not sure how I feel about a female Silver Surfer, but
that's so stupid.
I'm still looking forward to the Fantastic Four. I am anxiously looking forward to Doomsday.
Right.
Because the cast is huge. But you know, I have been able to sit through every single Fast and the Furious movie.
Right.
I have there's many franchises that have gone on way longer than they should have that I still watch.
Right.
Because I have the ability to turn off that critical thinking part of my brain and just be like, ha ha ha, explosion. And I think a lot of people need that. A lot of people need that, is just stop thinking so critically. This is stupid in here to make you just be like, ooh.
Right.
Like, at one point, Mission Impossible jumped the boat.
Right.
Mission Impossible 1, 2, and 3, that's a complete trilogy. Everything else after that is kind of just like Tom Cruise, like, I'm going to do something crazier than I did last time.
Right. It did the Fast and Furious thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's such thing as fatigue. I think people just don't like bad movies.
No.
Now, if Captain America Brave New World was as good as Iron Man, a shocker, hope you're sitting down, it's not. And got the returns it did, then I could say, you know what, people are just sick of this shit.
Yeah.
But you've replaced the Avengers with a B team. Okay? What do you think? You're going to sell as many tickets with Black Widow and the Falcon as you are with Thor and Iron Man? You're not.
Yeah.
You're just not. And it has nothing to do with fatigue. It has to do with the fact that you made a dumb fucking decision. That's all there is to it. And look, Acolyte. Hate me all you want. Acolyte has some of the best moments in any Star Wars.
Yes.
But at the same time, it has some of the worst moments of any Star Wars. You know, what are you going to do? I mean, call me, Disney. I'll help you out.
I agree, because Acolyte has one of the best lightsaber battle scenes.
It was so great, and they bragged beforehand that it would, and they delivered.
It just because I have to say the words. The Dark Jedi was great, because he doesn't confirm himself to be a Sith at that point in time.
Right.
And so all we know is, he was a Jedi.
Right.
And now he's fallen to the dark side. Oh, he's a dark Jedi.
Right.
But he murked so many people.
Right.
In the forest.
In great fashion.
Yeah, with no vision.
Right.
He couldn't see through the helmet.
No, his helmet has no way to see.
Yeah, and it was such a badass helmet.
Right.
That's also something like Star Wars does really well. Either the bad guy has a badass looking face, Maul.
Right.
Or their helmets are awesome. They're iconic.
Right.
Normally the helmets.
Yeah.
Right. And on top of all that, you look at Ahsoka. Ahsoka, I felt, was great, but her audience appeal is limited.
Yeah.
Okay, your average fan isn't really aware of Ahsoka other than just a character from the Clone Wars cartoon that they caught a few episodes of.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do? We want two things from Star Wars that they're scared to give us. One, we want movies, and two, we want Skywalkers. This is the Skywalker saga. Kiss my ass. You're trying to get rid of us old conservative guys by getting rid of our heroes, and you got rid of half your audience, and you're wondering why no one's watching. Yeah. I can tell you why no one's watching. Give us Skywalkers. Give us movies. We'll be back in force.
Yeah, I think I can't remember what project's coming out right now, but Hayden Christensen just signed back on. No, for Ahsoka season 2.
Ahsoka season 2, yes,
Hayden
sir.
Christensen signed back on.
By the way, I'm all about Ahsoka. Okay, Ahsoka's my second favorite character. Look at me, I get all excited, right? Because Ahsoka's my second favorite character behind Darth Vader. And season 1 of Ahsoka was great. Of course, I'm caught up in the Clone Wars, so of course I enjoyed the shit out of it.
So, my controversial thing is, I love Vader. I love Vader a lot.
Right.
But he's not my favorite. I'm a Maul guy. I'm a thespian, and that's what Maul is. He's articulate, he's poetic, and Sam Witwer just makes Maul come to life.
You're right.
And it's just because we see Vader in one of two ways. He's either sad,
right,
or he's angry,
right.
But it's the extremes of sad and angry. He's just right at the top, or he's completely neutral.
Right.
Maul is able to, like, he completely navigates
He gets nuance.
Yeah, and I love it so much. The final showdown between Maul and Kenobi and Rebels.
Oh man, how great was that?
It's poetry, especially with how deep of a Star Wars fan you become.
Right.
Where it's just like, okay, Kenobi takes his stance. Well, Maul's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to take my usual stance because that's how I've always beaten you.
Right.
And then Kenobi switches to Qui-Gon stance. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to kill you the same way I killed your master.
Right.
And he's like, well, Kenobi's replayed that fight scene in his head so many times. He just knew how to counter you at that point.
Right.
And then it's just like, just tell me, like, is the child of prophecy here? Like, am I dying for nothing? Like,
right.
Is my life worthless?
Right.
And it's just like, oh, I love Darth Maul just so much. If I had to rank my character, Darth Maul for sure is
right. Well, I mean, he's
top rank.
He's definitely top 10, maybe top 5, and in a saga that's got thousands of characters, top 10's pretty damn high.
Yeah, I put him in my top 5. It's probably Maul, Vader, Luke. I'm gonna include Vader as Anakin as well.
Right.
So and then Ahsoka, and taking that number 4 spot, and then I'm giving that number 5 spot to Kanan.
Kanan is cool as shit, bro. And you want to talk about cool masks?
Yeah.
Okay. He had a great mask.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then him actually working with the Bindu, the right between the light and the dark.
Right. Right. You learn so much about the Force in it.
Yeah.
And people have no idea what we're talking about because, again, we're suffering from part of what Disney's suffering from is the fact that, what is that right there?
House Ursus. All of the Disney shows are like that, no? They have the most hype fights and good emotional scenes, but the middle bits are so bad.
Right. There's a lot of that. Yes. Yeah. Look, Obi-Wan, come fight me. Obi-Wan Kenobi was friggin' great.
Oh, Kenobi.
Very.
It just like the storytelling. They just need to leave Star Wars to Filoni and Favreau,
right?
Because that storytelling of Kenobi and Vader are talking, and then Kenobi breaks Vader's mask. So you can kind of see Hayden Christensen's face,
right?
And it's just like, oh well, the blue light from Kenobi's lightsaber is showing. So that's Anakin speaking to Kenobi at that point. And then now Vader's lightsaber takes over more, and just the red light is covering Vader's face, and it's like, that's Vader coming through,
right?
And then I'm what you made me, and then the whole body being encompassed by the red light is just like,
right. And it didn't change canon; it changed what we thought canon was.
Yeah.
Because, I feel a presence I haven't felt since, and we're all finishing the sentence, Mustafar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now it's since, what was the name of that little dirt planet?
Yeah, just a little backwater planet.
Right, and so we're like, okay, so it's 10 years instead of 20, but at some time, they gotta quit screwing with it, because at the end of the day, you don't want Vader to go, I sense a presence I haven't felt since 3 weeks ago. In Kenobi 4, you got to quit monkeying with it at some point. But I thought Kenobi was great. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah, but alrighty. Well, we're running a little. I asked for 5 minutes, and I think I took 10 from you.
We started talking about Star Wars. You're such a dick. You know how to make me go late.
I do it for the fans. I do it for all of you because I love you guys. But even though I love you guys, I got to make sure we leave. The show usually goes for an hour and a half, but I see Zmunny likes to end it around 7:30.
What a dick.
7:30 local.
Right.
Locals. But
locals, yeah.
Like and subscribe. YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook, Rumble, soon. We'll get back on Rumble.
Yeah, we'll be back on
We'll get
Rumble.
back on Kick.
We'll be back on where we kicked off right now. TikTok.
We're kicking off at TikTok until May.
Until they fire me.
Yeah, we're on and off on TikTok.
Yeah, fuck those.
But hit the description down below. Join us in our Discord.
TikTok is stupid either way.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Subscribe to Lip Service. You know, hey, just show us some love. You know,
right?
We're your favorite free podcast.
Yeah, we are.
You know, some people love listening to us. I remember when there's nothing else to listen to.
That's right.
Because we're always here to talk to you.
That's right.
So you guys have a good night. Have a great fight. And peace.
Peace out.